control. You need to be in control. That's kind of what you see in JoJo's. The villains, like I ranked my last video, these villains end up having a sense of control. They need control, in my opinion. That's something I've analyzed. From Pucci, Dio, and Diablo, that's my main three. And the three of them, I feel like they all crave a sense of controlling their lives, control over something that's not really always in their fault or their fault. For Pucci, it was the fact that he couldn't control that his sister and brother met and fell in love. That's crazy. And he couldn't control that he ended up finding out that situation. He couldn't control that, the people he hired were racist and end up trying to kill his brother and his sister kill himself. He couldn't control that. And he ended up being scarred from it. He ended up being able to really think about Dio's plans like, hey, that's actually a good plan. Diavolo was alone and he made that split personality. He needs control over everything. Control over his identity is such a crazy thing. I think maybe I've missed the point, but his identity, something I feel like is big but also small the same way. He needs control over it. He needs no one to know his past. Control, and the same with his stand, to control fate. To almost control his fate, really. He could erase time. Not really skip time, but erase time. So it never happened for him. Control. Dio. He came into this world. His father was horrible. His mom died when he was young. He needed some type of consistency. He needed some good figures in his life. He grew up in the streets. He didn't have control over that. So what he tries to do really is take control of that. He tries to almost unearth Jonathan's life and ruin his life. Take control of his life and take back what he thinks he deserves. These all come sense of control. And it also kind of goes into why I think you need to also let things go in a way. We as humans think that we need to control every single aspect of our lives. And not everything is something we can always control. And that's something you have to live with. And once you live with that, you become happier. I've kind of thought like that too in relationships. Not everything I do was in my control. And, it didn't always end because it wasn't always in my control. And once you live with that,